Okay, so we're live. I guess I'm just gonna wait for a couple people to get in here. If anybody comes in, it's Friday night, so I know. I know, I know. I know. Yo, what's going on, Josh? How you doing, man? Good to see you in early. First one in. Thank you very much. Thank you, brother. I'm here. Yes, you are. Yo, what's going on, Muhammad? How you doing, man? Um, yeah, you know what's funny is so I don't know if you guys have done this live thing yet. What's going on, Danny? Friday, just another day. I see. I have someone coming over later after they're done work, so this works just as fine. I'm not really gonna go out much or anything like that. But always, the weirdest thing about doing these lives is the first couple minutes um, when people start coming in. Um, that's when it starts to roll. Once a couple more people get in here, that's when yeah, someone, definitely someone. Yeah, she's coming after she's done work, so we're gonna chill. But what do you guys scent of the days? What are you guys wearing? What do you guys wear today? I know I just switched mine up. I'll tell you guys in a second after I see yours. But weird thing. So I just got notified, and YouTube didn't notify me about this or anything. I just sort of figured it out once I just logged on to here. I guess I my monetization got approved because it's allowing me for a super chat right now, I guess, which I don't really care about that at all. But usually you only get super chat when you're monetized. So what was that Danny said? Your last live was cool. A lot of heavy hitters in the chat. I know that was crazy. That was a crazy one. Dior and Cologne today. Nice one. Bulgari, Aqua, Porom. Dude, I rocked Bulgari Atlantique today. Gucci Guilty Black. Nice. You know, a lot of people talk crap about the Gucci Guilty original releases. They got great mass appeal. They smell good. They got good compliments. So I don't hate on them. My scent of the day was Leighton. Heavy hitter. Nice, Kevin. Well, how hot is it over there, Kevin? What was how hot was it over there? I can't wear Leighton anymore. Hey, what's going on, Em? How you doing? Good to see you early in here. Um, Em was making me cry earlier today, talking to me in the on Messenger. She made me cry. So good. It's hot here too. Yeah, it's hot here in Philly. Like I got my window unit on right now. I was gonna shut it off, but it just made me go crazy. It's 102 in Vegas. Jesus. All right, it's not that hot in Philly, but the crazy. Look at this little piece of hair right here. What the hell is up with that? I know. I mean, has some harsh words. No, I'm just playing. Um, yeah, the thing is with Philadelphia right now, since they're considering this the 4th of July weekend, um, 4th of July weekend is really big in Philadelphia. You know, within the United States, Philadelphia was a city in which constitutions and blah 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 were signed and all that. So Philadelphia goes all out during the 4th of July weekends and all that, and it is crazy packed. I lived right slap dead in the historic district of downtown Philadelphia, so it's nuts here right now. It's nuts. I'm sure they'll be doing fireworks tonight and all weekend, but yeah, it's crazy. But so my scent of the night, I've been testing this out for a little bit. I actually wound up getting this sample from a friend, and I actually just ordered a bottle. Is I don't know if you guys can see that. It's Montal's Honey Oud. Dude, this thing is a freaking beast. This thing is a beast. Wow, didn't know that. You need to come out there. Yeah, yo, you guys, you 4th of July is freaking crazy in Philadelphia. I love it. I love the chaos. It's just getting in and out of Philadelphia is the hassle. But yeah, man, bro. So the topic IG told me it was gonna be big. I'm starting to see it. My last upload, 100,000 views, 70 subs in less than 24 hours. Man, I'm telling you, dude, IG is gonna be crazy, and it's even. I've called this from months ago. I have friends that work in viral marketing, so they give me some intel and stuff like that, and I have no problem sharing that stuff with you guys, because, like I said, I want to see the community grow. I'm not. It's nothing to keep to myself as much as it would help me grow personally. I don't want to just see me grow. I want to see other uh, channels and other outlets grow, and it's going to be great for both. So yeah, the topic is Emmy. I don't know if you heard. We talked about Send of Days and stuff like that. I don't know if you are still in here or whatnot, but so the topic IGTV. IGTV is the newest format that Instagram is putting out. So for the longest time, Instagram was only allowing 15-second videos, or you can do their live videos. But now with IGTV, IGTV is going to allow creators to make longer content on Instagram. Verified, I'm thinking of making an IG. Dude, Josh, do it. Josh, do it. I'm telling you, there's a whole different part of the fragrance community on Instagram that's not even on Facebook, brother. And IG, because you can tag, you can do this. It makes a lot of things easier to find. And with the implementation of IGTV, what it's going to create with these longer format videos on IG, I'm actually working on videos because you guys know that I edit heavy. Not that I edit perfect, I just edit heavy. I sort of rely on editing with the stupid pop-ups and all that. I'm going to have to learn to shoot in a 9:16 ratio and edit in a 9:16 ratio now, which is something different. So it's a challenge. But in a challenge, I always like coming up to challenges head on, and I always like a challenge. So if it's forcing me to be a little bit more creative, and that's the thing. The reason why, if you saw the title of this, the reason why this is going to be good for YouTube, the reason why it's going to be great for Instagram is honestly because it's going to create competition between the two. Now YouTube has direct competition with a big format like Instagram. Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing? It's going to cause a lot of direct competition. And with competition, it's going to force creativity. And it's going to force both Instagram and YouTube to actually rely more on their creators as opposed to the numbers aspect, which we all know sort of YouTube was doing for a while. Now YouTube is going to have to really invest in their content creators. Hit the like button. Thank you very much. Yes, they're going to have to invest in their content creators. And I'm not talking about invest money. I'm talking about make things more creative for us, make things more available to us, make promote smaller channels, promote new creators. It's just going to cause more creativity between the two platforms, because now that they're in competition, just like Instagram and Snapchat were in competition for a little while, and sort of Instagram is blowing Snapchat out of the water. Now you see Instagram is branching out more. When you have competition, it forces creativity between the companies. So the reason why that it's good is it's going to be cause the creativity between companies, and it's going to allow content creators from both platforms to be creative as well. Competition is good because it helps customer. Yes, and exactly. And that's the thing, that in the grand scheme of things, and even not in the grand scheme of things, I still consider, you guys know the way that I talk. I still consider myself one of the little guys. I hope that's true. I'm very interested to see how IGD improves, if at all. I hope it takes feedback and implements. Yeah, you know what's crazy? So they're not doing the whole, hey, what's going on? Serbia, what? um, so the thing is, Instagram right now, they're setting it up, but they don't have the money to, put towards creators and stuff like that. But that's just going to cause more creativity, and it's only going to take time before Instagram starts getting the backing from other companies to start using, commercials in between ads or something like that. You know what I mean? Or putting stuff in between content like they do with their Instagram stories. You notice that when you watch Instagram stories, there's always like a commercial in between every couple. And that's why they were pushing the stories for a long time. Now with IGTV, they're just going to look for more investors and more. It's going to be a good thing. So, people are going to be able to become excited to get to Instagram and start from the ground floor. And I mean, I know I'm not going to be one of the first fragrance content creators on there. I know there's already a bunch on there already, but I'm trying to find a way to edit my videos at the same time. I think IGTV is going to be big for vlogging and content. Exactly. It is. It is. And you know what? Like, even if, let's say, fragrance reviewing isn't your thing, which, I mean, I get some people that watch that aren't fragrance enthusiasts. Instagram and YouTube are now allowing for any kind of creative entrepreneurship, we'll say. Not that you're going to make money off it or anything. There's no guarantee about that at all. I still don't, as far as I know, I don't know. Instagram, they just told me that I just got monetized, I think. I don't know if that's really true. I'll have to see later. But I don't count on that money. I make my own money as it is. This isn't my job. I just that's what a reason why I like doing live stuff is because I love interacting with people. I love being a support to people. I love helping people out and stuff like that. The ones that you can tell are passionate. The ones that you can tell are doing good. Like I said, if any of you guys haven't checked, like if you see her in the comments, Emmy Ever After, she's not in the Facebook groups. She's doing it straight from Instagram, which is where I found her, and through her channel. And she is really putting out really, really good content from a woman's perspective. And it's good because sometimes I want to know good things to buy for my female suitors, I will word that as, that smell good. And she has really great insight as well. Oh yeah, I just checked Oda Victor got monetized as well. Congrats to you, brother. Did he? Yeah, me and him were just talking, actually. Him and I were just talking, and we were both talking about how the process is going and stuff like that. And it's like I said, I put in for it, and I sort of, I didn't forget about it. I'm sorry, I'm sweating. But I sort of forgot about it. You know what I mean? That's Victor, that's you? That's you. Wait, how are you under... How are you under a different name? Now you're messing with me. But, oh, okay. Or if any of you guys haven't checked, Oda Victor, also another great creator from Serbia, has, like I told him, he does his in his language and in Serbian, but you still see his passion and his creativity, and his editing and his shooting is beyond. Man, it's super long process for me. It's been super. Yeah, but you know what? Out of the time, Josh, I mean, you've been doing it longer than most of us, but just recently you started getting that, you know what I mean? You started getting noticed a little more, and you started getting more hung up on that. Exactly. You know what? Don't get hung up on numbers. That's one thing I tell every single person that's new. For some reason, I'm sure Victor gets the same thing. I'm sure all you guys will get to this point too, where newer creators will start reaching out to you for questions and stuff like that. I'm no one that did anything special. I got lucky. That's basically it. And I never concentrated on my numbers. I never really, they're cool benchmarks and all that, but it wasn't about that for me. I've mentioned this multiple times. I never judged my success by numbers or by someone else's numbers too. People tend to do that. They're like, how come this person has 600 subs and I have 500 or something like that? I never did that either. I'm happy to see anybody that gets subscriptions or noticed. It's more about how I feel I produced my product that really that I judge my success on. But yeah, Josh, if you're not on Instagram, make sure you check it out, man. Think about starting up. Follow me if you need any help, Josh. Ask Muhammad. I'll help you out with however I can, and get you at least rolling to start it out. It's just another way to get noticed, man. It's another way to get noticed, and it's another creative source. Hold on one second. I apologize. You got a freaking towel. Jesus. I got my AC on, and I just turned it on, though. But anyways, sorry. Yeah, definitely start an Instagram, Josh. It'll just be another way for you to get noticed. Yes, I did. As we're talking, the more creators and subs in the fry car, I'm better for all of us. It is. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. And I could always ask you for whatever. Thanks. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Take the time that people subscribe to your channel. Exactly. Chris is also making awesome content. Man, Chris, you've been pumping him out a lot, like almost 1 or 2 a day this past week, man. I haven't had time to catch up. You pumped out a lot of videos this week, man. I was impressed, dude. I was impressed. But yeah, or Chris, if you're not on Instagram too, definitely check that out. There's going to be so much that comes out of this. There's going to be so much more creativity, so much more benefits. You know what I mean? And there's going to be kinks. There's going to be kinks in between. I don't expect it to go flawless at all. But, it's going to cause creativity and great things. And I'm excited for that venture as well. I'm going to start producing on there too. I'm going to start producing just straight IG content that I'm not going to put on my YouTube at all. One thing that when I started this, I heard, and it was from Philip DeFranco. I don't know if any of you guys watch Philip DeFranco at all. Philip DeFranco was big always. What's going on, Alex? You still at the gym? Philip DeFranco was really big about being diverse in your content. What's going on, Robert? Being, if you're a content creator, and I implore anybody to be a content creator. It doesn't have to be about fragrance, about passion, something, you know what I mean? Don't use it as a creative outlet. More than anything, this has been almost therapeutic for me. But Philip DeFranco talked about being diverse in your content. If YouTube, by chance, let's say, if YouTube crashed and stopped working, I don't want to be left without being able to have a creative outlet. So why not also create for Instagram? Why not also create for these companies? Just being diverse is just going to have a different outlet for myself. Sure. What's going on, Ifanajo? Sure, now it's going to be crazy because now it's going to be me pumping out 4 videos a week between YouTube and Instagram. And I'm sure maybe I'll eventually bump another video up on Instagram to maybe 5. That's going to be nuts. That's going to be a lot of editing. That's going to be a lot of time. But I mean, if you keep editing simple, you don't do like the pop-ups and the noise and the stupid crap like I do. It's going to be creative and an awesome growing thing for YouTube, for Instagram, and for the community in a whole. I back up my videos on the cloud and my hard drive. Yeah, exactly. Don't put your eggs in one basket. Um, I was testing this one out for a while. I think it was called not Vimo, something like that. It just wasn't. It just wasn't the one that I liked doing. But yeah, and it's crazy. Like through Instagram. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys this because I want this to happen to you guys too. I want this stuff for you guys through Instagram, through hashtagging, through adding people and stuff like that. That's how freaking like people like Argos have reached out to me. That's how other these brands have reached. I don't reach out to anybody. I honestly don't. I feel weird doing that. I know a lot of people do. I haven't found a way for me to do that yet. I don't. I feel weird being like, hey, blah 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 blah. No, I did that video of Argos. I tagged them. It was the little travel atomizer that I just happened to have, and then they saw it, and then they contacted me, and I bought the bottle, and they sent me all that stuff to give away to you guys. Like, I want this stuff for you. I want you guys to get all of the things that can be available for you. So do it. If you haven't hit the like button, now's the time. Thank you, Danny. Danny, you're awesome. Thank you. Feels like that's sort of something exactly, Josh. I don't want to ask. I feel weird, and maybe that'll prevent my channel. Yeah. So Victor, you've been. I saw. So you have been putting on there. I just saw your video recently. So you can't do that on IGTV. Can you do it in the comments? Did you try doing it in your own comments? Can you tag in there? Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn to edit by a 9:16 ratio because this is shot in a 16:9 ratio. But yeah, give it a try, Victor. Let me know. Let me know. Try doing it in the comments and just see. I mean, you know how like sometimes in Instagram themselves, some people don't put their tags in their description, but they'll put it up in their comments. That's the only thing that made me think of that. But yeah, man, that's how companies like will see you. That's how companies. I just had another. I had another niche company just reach out to me again, a different niche company, and I was happy and honored, and they seem really cool, and I'm gonna try to check out what they have to offer, and hopefully I can bring something to you guys for that as well, man. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you. Yeah. Also, I have. So I know I haven't. I shot my top 5 cheapy summer list. And right over here, right now, to the left on the floor, I have my top 5. A lot of people have asked me why I don't do a top designer and top niche list. It's because, I mean, I have a lot of designer stuff. It's just my stuff will get lost in the millions of other designer stuff. And because, honestly, I love doing the cheapy list more. I like doing cheap, affordable fragrances. I love niche. I love cheapies. I love indie. I love artisan. I love all of it. But just went and tried, and you can mention the hashtags. Awesome, Victor. Sweet. So yeah, I have my niche list. I don't think you would see. I guess you consider my cheapy list a designer, but it's not going to be like the new release designer stuff. But I have my niche list right here, right now. I just shot the video. It should be out Sunday. Then I have another giveaway coming up soon for you guys as well. And I have a couple different things that are going to be coming up in the works. Some cool stuff that are in the works in the background too. I can't mention yet. but a lot of awesome things. I feel so gross that I'm sweating on a live stream. But yeah, man, like I like doing the giveaway stuff too. And you know what I mean, to get out to you guys. What's going on, Carlos? How you doing, man? Uh, I like doing it. Hey, Carlos, hold on. Carlos, did you see what I picked up today? Got up on a bunch of people's channels. Carlos, did you see what I picked up today? Hey, how you doing, Lola? Carlos, I picked up Pinot. Trainer. How you doing? Lola, that was some good that was a good topic that you posted on your Instagram yesterday as well. I don't know, maybe I'll ask you too. Are you do you plan on making content for IGTV at all, Lola? I mean, if you have time. We're just talking about how I think it's going to be great for Instagram and YouTube as well, because it's going to cause both platforms to start becoming a little more creative and start investing in their content creators, so to say. So it's going to be interesting to see how IGTV pans out in the long run. I think there's going to be a little bit of kinks and stuff. YouTube is old and tired. I agree. You know what? And I was just talking, Lola. Talk to me later. I have some stuff about the editing for that as well. If you haven't looked into it yet, since just reached 5,000, be taken off on IGTV as well. Awesome for him. Awesome. Yeah, I think IGTV is going to be a great platform. It's just going to help more creativity between, the two brands, and it's going to cause YouTube to just be more driven towards their content creators, because now they have competition. Now it's gonna, what's going on, Lee? Now they're gonna have direct competition. Now they're gonna have those people that big competition that they haven't had yet. So they're gonna have to invest into their creators. They're going to have to start making, stuff available to us. I'm not talking about invest money. I'm talking about invest, just promote more, stuff like that. It's just going to help both platforms out. Yeah, it's just going to help both platforms out. What's everybody's set to today? Just keep posting if you're just coming in and stuff like that. Right now, I told everyone else I was. It's Instagram. Instagram has implemented their new long format video, and it's going to be up to 10 minutes for non-verified content creators, and it's going to be up to an hour for verified content creators. For those just joining in tonight, I have company. This was sent to me, or I'm going to have company. This was sent to me from actually Tina from the Critical Virgo. I'm just diving into the slew of samples that she sent me, and I've been messing with this for a while. This is Montal's Honey Oud. I've been sampling it, and I just purchased it off Fragrance Buy. YouTube needs to give creators more tools. Exactly. Creators better. Hopefully IGTV will help facilitate that. I think either way, Lola, I brought this up before. I think either way, IGTV is just going to cause some sort of different creativity, because now, with that direct competition, and now with just having just so much people maybe possibly leaving the platform, it's just going to cause them that much more. I don't know. It's just going to cause them to invest more in their creators. And we're talking about diversifying. If by chance YouTube dies off tomorrow and crashes, I don't want to be left with without being able to not communicate with you guys. I don't want to be left without being able to still be creative in making my content. So I got to be diverse in also creating for IG. I got to be diverse in spreading myself out because, you know, if this falls through, if YouTube falls through, I don't want to not be able to just still pick up somewhere else. It just makes sense to make something somewhere else too. Diversify yourself. Like I said, Philip DeFranco was talking about that as well. I'm sorry, I'm sweating. I feel gross. It's just hot in Philadelphia, and I just turned my AC on, and it's like spitting. Yo, what's going on, Bob? Aqua Amara. That's so funny. So many people wore Bulgari today. There's gonna be. Yeah, I know. I know. There's so much stuff going on right now with companies buying stuff, companies doing other things. I'm sure. I think actually Disney is going to be making their own social format as well, from what I heard. Yo, what's going on, Chad? Josh. Yeah. So I heard Disney's going to be doing their own log format stuff too. Crazy legend. Yes, exactly. Chad is a legend. Yeah, so we're gonna. you guys are awesome. Yeah, it's just gonna cause more creativity. But yeah, Chad, I see that you post a little bit on Instagram as well. Are you planning on doing something for Instagram TV? Are you planning on going over Ferrari Legend? I'll accept. I hear with YouTube content swim against Google current. Yes. No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, like I was telling them, it just for me it makes sense because I'm so heavy on there as it is. It's just another way to get my channel out there, and also it's another creative outlet. It's going to be difficult. I'm trying, and I know Victor's already done it. I'm trying to learn how to edit. What's going on, Raph? How you doing? I missed 32 minutes. Hey, man, you didn't miss nothing. There wasn't nothing interesting. Raph, are you on? Raph, when are you going to start a channel, man? You don't have a channel yet, do you? Like, all you guys, everyone that's in here should be creating something, man. Now, even if it's not fragrance related. This whole YouTube, this whole Instagram, this whole stuff like that, it allows you to be creative in a way that we haven't as humans been able to be this created and connected before. You know how many people probably share? I never even knew there was a freaking fragrance community until like 3 years ago. And then once I did, I was able to just connect with every single one of you guys. Dude, that don't even talk. You know how many people shoot without putting themselves in the videos? They just hold the box and do presentations, stuff like that. You don't even have to be in the video. I saw someone do a claymation video or something like that that was fragrance related. I forget what channel that was. I just came across one of their videos and it was really cool. Gotta go, M. Always a pleasure. Well, this can't wait to watch the rest tomorrow. You don't have to. I'm sure it'll be boring. But talk later, M. Yeah. It's just gonna be a great creative outlet. And Instagram, for those of you who aren't using Instagram, there are people that are on Instagram that are just. I've talked about this before. That are just blowing up on Instagram, and they're getting sponsored, and they're getting support, and they're getting subs, and they're getting followers. There's people on there with 6,000, 8,000, so many subscribers, and it's crazy and awesome to see. So why wouldn't I? I have to leave as well. See you later, Chad. Star Trek episode. What? Trekkie, boo. It's all about the wars, bro. Shifted from Snapchat to Instagram. Exactly. Or think about what happened when, what was it? Vine. You remember when Vine shut down? You know how many of those creators from Vine came over to YouTube and then just blew up. Like the Lele Pons, the freaking Hanasaki's, all those creators. I almost just really shitted on them, but all those creators, they came and they were uber successful on YouTube. The Logan bro, yeah, Logan Rose. I can't wait to see Logan get his ass kicked by Deji. I hope he gets his ass kicked by Deji. I am so excited for that fight. Lele Pons disappeared after mine disappeared. No, Lele Pons is on YouTube. Lele Pons is huge on YouTube and Instagram. She's huge on YouTube and Instagram. I cannot wait to see Deji kick Jake Paul's ass. I cannot wait to see KSI kick Logan Paul's ass. I cannot. I hope they break every single tooth in their freaking mouth. I hope they break every. But she lost many. Yeah, have you checked her out lately? She actually got backing by I think Disney now, and she's getting pumped out like crazy. Hatred is everywhere. There's so many ways to collaborate in the background with some fellas I know personally. That would be awesome. I didn't realize there was fragrance community until about 7 months ago. My friends used to bust my balls about my love. You know what? Exactly. Me too. Yeah, dude. Her head of stocking. There's a bunch of them that came over from Vine that just blew up. And they're killing it on YouTube right now. They're the ones that get a crazy following right now. I always check her out. Yeah. But dude, so it just makes sense to be diverse in your content. Josh, definitely check it out. Like this weekend, check it out and consider making one, man. It may seem daunting at first because it's different. Like I said, you have any questions, contact me. I'll tell you everything that I can. It's just gonna be better for you. I'm telling you. You will get. You may not notice like a huge bump, but as I say, every I say numbers don't matter. Every single one is a person. Every single one of those numbers that are your subscribers is a person that watches stuff that you make. That blows my mind. That blows my mind that I have more than one person that watches my content, let alone. I was thinking about cars and colognes. Use your phone. Use your phone. I'm doing phone right now. I'm on YouTube Live on my phone. A lot of the stuff that I started with was on my phone. A lot of my editing was on my phone. I upgraded to a camera, but I just actually recently bought another camera that's going to be even better. Online content is so worrisome because once the main provider shuts off, content disappears, like you said. But that's why you got to be diverse. But that's why you should be diverse. That's why YouTube. Yeah, Bob, you use your phone, right? Yeah, exactly. Like the fact that you guys are watching me, like it's nuts. It's crazy. But I also feel like I said, every single one counts, and I feel a connection. The fact that I'm growing quickly scares the shit out of me. I don't care if I curse on this. The fact that I'm growing quick scares me because I never want to lose this interaction with you, which is why I like doing the lives, because I can be more in an intimate setting. I can be more responsive to people. That's why I started to try to make it a commitment once a week. Sometimes it doesn't always stay on fragrance stuff, but my channel is, dude, do it. You know how many people, Carlos, I will tell you this. Some of my most watched videos are my seasonal cheapies list. Some of my most watched videos are my seasonal, and I don't care if anybody else uses that. Do it. Make a seasonal cheapie list. Make something that appeals to you. Like I said, all the stuff that I put out is stuff that appeals to me. I love cheapies. I love niche. I love indie. I love designer. I love all of it. I love all of it. So it's all implemented in my channel. Dude, make a channel. Make something. Somebody said that to you the other day, Carlos. Somebody said that to you the other day. Like, why isn't Carlos making content? Like, all you guys should be. Even if it's not fragrance related. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what Instagram is going to be good for? Yeah. on the audio. If IGTV says vertical, how will they make Apple TV app for real TV? I think they're gonna make it into a, you know how, remember how they have the ratios on some like HD channels and stuff like that, and they put the borders. They'll probably end up doing the same thing. Um, but yeah, dude, like Instagram, what's really good is so let's say you're not on Instagram TV. I just got a T6i from my SL1 that I upgraded a little bit. And I eventually want to go into the D series, but I have to get used to shooting with the I just want to keep going up in the so I want to go to like once I get used to the T6i, I want to go up to like a 60D and then possibly an 80D after that. But that's going to be all with time. I've it's been steps. We talked about this the other day, Victor. The biggest question about starting a channel is whether or not your chicks have large talent. I'm surprised you didn't open with that one today. The what do you, so the crazy thing is, like, with Instagram, you can practice getting comfortable. You know what I mean? Even if you don't start IGTV, let's say you just do regular Instagram for now, right? It'll allow you to get comfortable in front of the camera. Getting comfortable, if you watch my old stuff, me and Victor talked about this the other day. If you watch my old stuff was scripted. My old stuff was very cringy, very uncomfortable. If you watch it, I watch it and I cringe. I'm sure you guys would laugh if you go back and check them out now because they're very cringe. But I had to get comfortable in being in front of the camera. I had to get very, very used to not to talking to an inanimate object. I had to get used to, editing. I had to get used to, very much being comfortable with just talking. Everything is hard before it's easy. Exactly. You know what? And practice makes perfect. Like, you know what? Instagram has allowed me more and more to, mine is too hotly. I think I missed something. Allow me to be more creative, and it's helped me out. If you watch my channel, my videos in progression, and I don't suggest anybody do that because you will see the gradual progression of my channel. You will see I didn't do it all in one take. I had no lighting. I was shooting off my phone. I had no microphone. The sound sucked. My freaking intro was headbangingly loud, and it it was all right. No, don't go back. It's just it's cringy. But you know what? With every video, I always said this. Every week, I wanted to try to implement something new, whether it was something in editing, whether it was something in my style, whether it was something in a picture or something in sound or something in quality or adding a light or adding, you know what I mean? That stuff took time. You don't have to start perfect. You don't have to start with everything. Use your phone. Start from there. Get comfortable in front of the camera and then keep going. Eventually, once you start getting comfortable, then invest in a camera, then invest in stuff like that. That's with exactly. It's you're not going to be perfect. You're not going to be perfect when you start. It took me a while to find the rhythm that I'm at now, and this is something that I'm comfortable with. I like this rhythm that I do. You know what I mean? Even if you're just messing around, you know what I mean? There's people that you see. I'm sure the Jeremy Fragrance review contest, if he does that this year, doing lives is great too for talking. Exactly. And that's what I was just talking about, Carlos. I love talking, to being connected to you guys. Like I said, as I get bigger, it's sort of hard to do that. That sucks. I don't ever want to lose that. So, like, being able to do these lives is definitely more of a way to just stay connected. And same thing with Instagram. Instagram allows me to stay connected to a lot of people too. Some people that I've just like this dude Josh or anybody use Instagram. There's so many great people on there. Mr. Cologne 76, Purple Heart Gentleman, Six Sense, so many others that I'm missing. Scentwise, so many others that I'm missing right now. But there's so many great Instagram, and I'll tell you what, they're gonna wind up coming to YouTube too, and they're gonna wind up having a big following. So why not do the same? Like, they're all great people. Thank you very much. Thank you. They're all great people. Definitely, like go and reach out to these people. Like there's people on like Mr. Cologne 76, probably one of the coolest guys on Instagram. Every video, lots of work. You know what? And you'll hear a lot of reviewers. You will hear a lot of reviewers say that they don't watch, and I still try to watch as much as I can. There's some reviewers that won't watch other reviewers because they don't want it to taint. Yo, what's going on, Dallas? It's all good. People say they don't watch other reviewers because, yo, what's going on, Gary? Because they're afraid that it might taint their mind or put something in their head. All right, see you later, Josh. I watch a ton of other reviewers. It's great. Yo, Victor, no one's gonna know who you are. But yeah, Gary, me and you were talking about this too. Remember, weeks ago, I was telling you about Instagram's gonna be blowing up. I was telling you, Instagram is gonna be big. Instagram is gonna be. That'll be cool. Definitely be cool, Chris. Yeah, me and Gary were talking about that the other day. I said Instagram's gonna wind up doing something. You know what I mean? They're changing it up. IGTV is gonna be because Blockbuster's will run out of business. I think IGTV is gonna be here to stay. IGTV is gonna be here to stay, and it's gonna cause. Yeah, go ahead, Victor. It's gonna cause, just like I said, more creativity and more stuff like that. It's not a bad thing. People are scared that it's going to take people away from YouTube. Yeah, it might, but it's going to, like I said, it's going to make YouTube invest more in its content creators. It's going to make YouTube try things differently. It's going to make YouTube just try to be better. So, when you have competition, that's when you really try to make, better yourself. You know what I mean? New digital, yeah, it's gonna be, man. And I don't want to be left in the dust. Like I said, let's say IGTV becomes the new thing. Let's say IGTV does blow out YouTube. If I don't diversify myself, I'm just cutting myself short. And that's not gonna be good. So. Diversifying, being very I'm gonna do it very. I want everybody to know. I want everybody to create. I want everybody. Yeah. All right. So Victor, they're not allowing that yet. I guarantee they will. They'll implement it. Like I said, it's still young. They're gonna be working out kinks. But it took YouTube a while to do live. But once, what was it? Twitch. Once Twitch started getting big with live streams, that's when YouTube implemented it. Now, you know what I mean? I'm sure Instagram will implement something. They do their lives on their regular Instagram. I'm sure they'll implement it on IGTV. Vinyl and tapes, 2 different formats. Yeah. When you're sexting, also watching live streams, right? Things get weird. Just as long as you don't send the wrong comments. If you keep the comments to me, I don't know if you can send a DB on my live stream. Is there another social platform like Facebook besides Tinder and Tag? What's Tag? Do I not know something? How many colognes? I just got rid of a couple actually, but right now I have 126, and I just spent a huge amount. I think only Dallas knows. I talked to Dallas earlier today. I spent a huge amount on a haul just last night. So, yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of that. One of the ones I picked up was Honey Oud from Montal, which I'm wearing tonight. This one really, I really like. Oh, so good. Honey Oud is so good. I don't. I've never done a haul video yet. See, dude, Carlos, you got a lot to do, man. I don't know. I don't know if I would do a haul video. For some reason, I'm not talking about anybody else. For some reason, I feel like if I did it would come off as flexing, and I don't want to do that. I'm not talking about anybody else that does it because I love watching people's haul videos, but I don't know how to do it. I don't. I guess the only way would be to actually try it. Did someone just say something about Oxford Blue? Did you pick up Oxford? No, I didn't pick up the big bottle yet. I don't want to go back to that girl's house, so I'm not gonna pick that up. Do a haul and unboxing. Something to say no matter what. So fuck it, yeah. Flexing wise, got any except Elysium? Which I accept Elysium. Yes, I do. Got to start posting on IG. Makes no sense to just limit oneself to the platform. IG is blowing up at the moment. Gary, and we were talking about that, man. And now IG has the IGTV. It's gonna start competing with YouTube, Gary. And you know, I'm actually shooting videos for it now. I'm editing them and stuff. And I'm gonna start diversifying myself. I'm gonna start making specific IGTV. What's your thoughts? So this weekend, I got to shoot a couple videos for, not for my, I can't say more than that. There's a lot of things going on here in Philly right now because they're considering this. Yeah, it's just going to be, there's a lot of things going on in Philly this weekend. Philadelphia is really huge during the 4th of July weekend, which is what they're considering this. Does anyone love and visit soccer 18 yet compared to 16? And does anyone or La Parfait? A lot of people, I haven't tried La Parfait myself, but I heard a lot of people like it. Trademarking your name. That would be, I don't know. I don't know what would be the benefit. Do a fragrance X for reps. Athlete X mixed with German. 1 billion subs assured. Not going back to the girl's house. No, I don't want to go back to pick up that Oxford Blue. But so I was doing a little walking around today, and I was at Burlington Coat Factory. For anybody that has a Burlington Coat Factory near them right now, they have the big gift sets of the English laundry fragrances. I saw Rivera, I saw Cambridge Night, I saw Windsor, which I know is one that a lot of people are looking for. I didn't see Oxford Blue there, and I saw Signature, and the big gift sets with it has the big 3.4, the small, and the body wash for $19, and I may have picked up a couple for you guys, but that won't be till later on. Root beer. You're looking for Oxford Blue. If I happen to see it, I'll make sure to message you on one of the videos. I haven't seen it in a while yet, except for in the smaller ones. But someone just asked about a fragrance that smelled like root beer, and I hate to mention this because of what it is. Burlington has them all but Oxford. And you know which one is another one hard one to find? Is Tahitian Waters. Is another hard one to find. I even got their Cologne 06. So as far as a root beer fragrance, This is probably the closest I have to anything root beer. It does. It does. I don't have Code Profumo. Um, Everyone says Coca-Cola vibe, but I think with the cognac in this, it sort of actually gives it more of a root beer sort of vibe. Um, don't blind buy this. Don't even regular buy this. This is expensive. Um, yeah, Lee came over and he tried this and he really liked it. But really, don't blind buy this. Don't blind buy. Don't blind buy. I just spent so much money blind buying this week. Lee, you're gonna be really pissed at me. um, this is Roja Dove's Creation E. This is fortunately this is the Eau de Parfum version. I'll toss you, Lee. You'll find out. This is the Eau de Parfum version, so it's not that much. I don't think fragrance. Yes, it does. The benzoine, the cognac, they're so. Carlos, King Tut is close to this, and yes, it does have the root beer, but King Tut, and I mentioned it in the video that I did months ago. King Tut has this also floral component that this doesn't, which makes it almost a little bit powdery. This doesn't have that. But King Tut is good. I did mention that as well. Is Oxtra Blue the one that smells like it is? Oxtra Blue is the one that Junior Bois root beerish. I smell the version. It smells like cherry coat. Creation E is my jam. So fucking sexy. Yeah, I may have bought. Lee, let's put it this way. I may have blind bought another Roja, but it wasn't a $600 one. So I almost blind bought a Roja Dove. I almost blind bought last night. I almost spent $700 and blind bought a Roja Dove, Diegolev, which is a discontinued exclusive from Roja Dove, and I didn't. Thank God, but I was really close. Instead, I just used that money other places. Yeah, Gary, I don't know if you saw this. I know Carlos just saw it, and I shared it with him. But guess what I picked up? Do you know what that is, Gary? See if you can read that backwards. But this is. Listen. Facebook raffles are great. This is Pinot Sylvester. Ted Williams talks about this all the time. I'm going to be doing a review on that. So someone just mentioned raffles. Don't get too caught up in raffles. Because here's what's gonna happen. My dreams right now. me and Dallas were talking about this today. I was at this point where I was spending a chunk of change in raffles, which, hey, it's cool. If you win things, it's cool. But even if you win, it gives you this rush to where you feel like you want to play more. Raffles, you wind up spending. It's a form of gambling. It is a form of gambling. When you win, it triggers the pleasure centers in your brain. Don't get too caught up in raffles. If you want, get samples, get decants. Yes, Pinot's the best. I'll have to check his review out. Yeah, those raffles. You could save that money and get a decent sized decant from the amount of times that you lose. There's two things that happen. You win and then you play again, because I know that when I did the raffles, I wanted to play again, and when you lose, you want to play again. It's a win-win for them, and I wound up losing a lot of money. Good, good, good. That's one thing that I didn't want, to, and that's I was hoping that wasn't the case. I know that I was with my phone. I was like, man, which one could I freaking buy? Which one has the coolest freaking? And I was blowing money like crazy. Um, that's what sort of made me make my that one rule that I have. No problem, no problem, anytime. Um, yeah, see, Gary, either summer scent so far. I'm putting out my summer niche list uh, on Sunday. Um, and it's one that I talked about before. It's one that I really just talked about just recently. Any thoughts on Elysium versus Ania? What's going on, Bree? How you doing? Any thoughts on Elysium? Elysium is way more versatile. Elysium is way more versatile. And I love the scent of Elysium. And I put it on my top niche list, top 10 niche for life list because of its versatility. But as far as scent, I like Enigma more. What's the deal about English Laundry? Sold out houses. Why are they all at discounters? I honestly don't know why they're at discounters. It's red wine by my side. TGIF. Everyone sounds nice, Bree. Sounds nice. Um, yeah, Bree, we were talking about the IGTV thing earlier. Are you planning on doing anything for IGTV? Yeah, Victor. It has a little bit. Have you tried sniff? No, actually, Nishane, I haven't tried any of their scents yet, but I've actually found a place that I might be able to get some decants from. So I'm looking forward to that. What we were talking about, Brie, was about how it's gonna be a direct competition for YouTube, but it's gonna cause both YouTube and Instagram to be creative for their content creators in providing promotional stuff or pushing smaller channels, stuff like that. Very good. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm gonna start producing for both, just because it's another creative outlet, and if YouTube falls under, I don't want to be left in the dust. Um, but also just because it's another creative. Are you are you on Instagram, Brie? I don't think I've seen you on there. Have I? Any exposure is good exposure. Exactly, exactly. Which is why what's funny. So I know a lot of other. Are you? I gotta see if I have you on there, Brie. I'm not sure if I do or not. Um, what's funny? So I mean, I was in the military, so I'm a huge advocate of freedom of speech. That everyone has the right to say and feel what they want. I fall for that. I believe that. People are going. People have posted shitty things on my platform, or people post crappy comments or whatever. They're allowed to. They're allowed to. Here's the thing. I don't delete those. I know a lot of people do, and that's their thing. That's cool. You know what I mean? I I sort of actually highlight their comment, put it to the top of the comment section, put their rude comment on top, and say thanks for the view. Thanks for the view. Because you know what? Like those trolling comments, they don't mean nothing to me. I find them hilarious, actually, that people have. I find it hilarious that some people have time to invest, like watching your stuff and then critique it. I think it's hilarious. I don't block trolls about your hair job. You know what's funny is so many. You're seeing this, aren't you? You know what's funny? I talked about this before. So many people have asked me to do a hair video. The thing is, I don't know. You made it exactly. I was talking about that, Brie. I was actually talking about that with Emmy earlier today. So and that's exactly, you know what I mean. for that to happen. I just find it hilarious. Um, I'm not sure if you've encountered it yet, Bree. It will happen. It will happen. Don't let it affect you. Don't let the opinions of negative people affect how many smiles you put on people's faces. Trolls and haters, exactly. You know what? And I don't fight with them. I say thanks for the view. It will happen, Bree. It'll happen. But just shrug it off. Don't let those opinions matter. So we were just talking. There's been a lot of requests, more than I even ever expected, for me to do a hair video. I only know how to do my hair. Like I'm not a hair guru or anything like that. And for me to post a hair video would it's no one's gonna benefit from that at all. All it is a blow dryer. Takes less than 5 minutes. Blow dryer, some matte wax, and hairspray. Blow dryer, most important to get the freaking volume. That's it. That's honestly it. It's nothing really more than that. But yeah. So I don't think it'll be a video that I would actually make. I'm sure people like Chad wouldn't watch that video for me. You spray Enigma on it. No. As you can tell, actually, I haven't. Well, still, this is less than a year old, so I still have other bottles that I've used more. This is more of a special occasion one for me. Same thing with 51, but I've used 51 so much more because I love 51. That is my favorite Rouge Dove that I have. That is my favorite Rouge Dove that I have. Absolutely would not. And it's discontinued. Shit. And it's discontinued. Damn, that's. So you guys want to see something cool? Hold on. So this, I may have showed this in another video before, or in an Instagram or something like that. I think I showed another video here actually. What does 51 smell like though? Oh my God. Heaven. It smells like heaven. And the thing is, it's not versatile. It's not one that you should blind buy like I did. It's not one that everyone's gonna like. It's leather, it's rose, it's oud, it's florals, it's so well blended, so good. I love it. It's a little bit, Victor, to answer your question. This is a great way to put it. It's sexy, but like I said in my niche video, it's dirty sexy. It's a little bit animalic. It's a little bit funky, but like good. Like it's not like I'm not really into like the heavy funk fragrances at all. This does it perfectly. Even ask Lee, if Lee's still in here. Lee smelled it. I know he's not into heavy. Oh, thanks, Brie. I know that he's not into heavy animalic scents either, but he actually really enjoyed it. I'll talk to you soon. Later, Kimchi. But yeah. So this one, it's funny. You ever going to do a meet? I don't know. I've been to meet and greets. I don't think people go to meet and greets to see me. I go to meet and greets to see other people. Doing a hair video for guys who are balding like me. 8 seconds to nothing. It got discontinued. That's why it got discontinued. What's going on? Yeah, that's why I'm like savoring my 51. I still have like half of it left. I still have Raph, this might be one that you would like. This is by but from Shelley Waddington. It's by En Voyage Parfums. This is called New York Man. This has castoreum. This has civet. This has whiskey, tobacco. This is actually another good animalic scent. If you guys ever tried civet from Zoologist, Shelley Waddington made civet, which has like a coffee, tobacco sort of note. This actually is made by Shelley Waddington too. And Voyage Perfumes is actually owned by Shelley Waddington. And this smells really, really close. This is called New York Man by En Voyage Perfume. And it's funny because it comes in this little 7.5 ounce. You can see it's tiny. And it says it's an eau de parfum, but it looks like an extrait because it's very viscous. But this is only, I think it's only like $25 or $30 maybe, but well worth it. All I need is 1 or 2 sprays. Works really well. It's not loud, but it performs really well, if that makes sense. Really, really stunning, beautiful scent right here. This is really, really good. What's going on, bro? What's going on, Mark? How you doing? Mark, you know what's funny, Mark? I was just watching one of your videos because actually tonight I just ordered because I'm wearing this tonight. I know I almost called you Rob because I saw the name. I'm wearing Honey Oud from Montal, and I just ordered a bottle of it. And the decal underneath, the bottle. Salute. Tobacco and civet. Yeah. I think Mark Herbie talked about. Mark, this is one that I was talking to you about before too. Yeah, it's called. I don't know if I can get the thing on there. It's called En Voyage Parfums. Like I said, the same perfumer for civet from Zoologist. It's always great to have you in here, Mark. I appreciate that. Yeah, this one's lovely. I'm not heavy into crazy animalics. This one is stunning. The more and more I'm wearing it, the more and more I wish this bottle was bigger. But it lasts. Like the 1 or 2 sprays is actually really, really good. I really enjoy this one. Shelley Waddington, I've actually done a couple of her reviews. These when you know what's always funny, I feel so weird asking that. Like I would love to. I feel weird, like I never ask to do collabs with people. I want no, you definitely do. You kidding me? It's sort of like I don't want people. Like I was like when you made that offer, Mark, I almost jumped on it the next day, but I didn't want to seem too eager because I don't want it to seem like that's my intention from you to gain subscribers or something like that. That's not what I want to work with you. You feeling me out like a first date? No. It's more like being nervous on a first date. Like I don't want to seem too excited or too like that. I just want to profit off of. You know what I mean? I want to. Now I'm all bashful. You got me blushing, but. But it's no, I'm definitely not. Like I definitely want to work with you. I just I don't want to seem like I didn't want to seem too eager. You know what I mean? I don't want to seem too like a first date. You don't want to seem too eager on a first date because that's a turn off. Like if I came to you the next day, like, oh my God, yes, what do you want to do? I didn't want to do that, but. So when I text you tomorrow, yeah, I'm feeling butterflies. You own any female friends? There's a couple that I own. There's a couple that I own that are either female. If it. No, first date. No, I'm more of a just a tip person on first date. I can't believe I just said that. Yeah, dude, his backlog videos are awesome. The retro robes, those are awesome. Um, yeah, I really enjoy watching those too. Just a tip, yeah. um, yeah, I got ones that would be considered feminine. There's ones that are classically marketed female. There's some that I originally liked that I wind up becoming a little too. Mark, that's what I get like on a that's what I get on a good day, Mark. So only thing pulling out on first date is a couch. um, yeah, it's I have. You know what? Yeah, I can't wait. Like I said, I was just watching your video on Honey Oud, Mark, and I actually, since I've been sampling, I just bought a bottle of it too. Um, really, really good deal on fragrancebuy.ca. It's my first time using them, but I heard nothing but good things about them, and they've had awesome, awesome deals on there. So, is your first time smelling it? Don't I sort of don't want you to tell us, but I sort of do. But I sort of want to wait for the video too. I know it'll take a while for the video, but I sort of don't want to know. It is. Me and Dallas were talking about this today. Fragrancebuy.ca is. You're uploading it right now? Oh shit. Okay, well, actually, I actually do need to end this video soon anyway. It's been over an hour. But yeah, fragrancebuy.ca. If you guys haven't used them yet, me and Dallas were talking about them today. I just saw, actually, for those who were looking for Beach Up Man, again, I just saw Beach Up Man on there for $171, which is like $100 off. That's incredible. I'm not sponsored or promoted by them at all or anything. They just have awesome deals. Joe Calvin Klein CK video coming out. I think it'll come out when he does his. Should be released mid to late July. Really? No way. I thought it'd be later because I know you were still planning on doing the Blue Day Chanels and stuff like that later on. So yeah, actually, you know what? It's about that time. I think I'm gonna cut it off short. But yeah, dude, like anybody that's planning on. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do, Mark. And I just saw your haul. That looks very, very interesting. And you got the big boy too. Anybody that's interested in learning more about like the whole Instagram, IGTV thing, reach out. I don't care if you're a content creator or just somebody just looking for a different outlet to be creative. You can reach out to me. All my info is usually in. Peace out. Peace out. All my info is usually in my video descriptions on how to reach me through social media. So yeah, if you start up an Instagram thing, reach out to me. I can help you out. But guys, thank you so much. Good night. Love you guys. And as always, and most importantly, sorry, Mark, I want to watch your video. That's why I'm signing off. I've been on for an hour. See you guys. Love you. Have a good night. And as always, and most importantly, go frag yourselves.